Every year, many students are worried about the safety of studying in the USA. Many ask me questions as whether the crime rate of a certain place is low, how safe will be the students if they're studying in a particular city, etc. etc. So, in order to answer those questions, I have created a list of the safest states to study in the USA. Please remember that I have considered two parameters to come up with this list. Parameter 1 is the low crime rate in the state overall, that is published by the government. The second parameter that I've also considered is states with good universities. So I have combined these two parameters to come up with the list. Obviously, there are many other low crime rates which are lower than the states mentioned in this list, such as Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, etc. But these states honestly do not have those many universities, so I felt it would be irrelevant to students. So without much ado, let's dive in. First state on the list is Massachusetts. Massachusetts is one of my favorite places to study in. It has very low crime rate and restrictive gun laws. Massachusetts also has a very high density of universities, and a lot of students from around the world come and study here. This state has top universities like Harvard and MIT, but there are also universities across all rankings. There's Boston University, Northeastern University, University of Massachusetts at Amherst, UMass Boston, UMass Dartmouth, Tufts University, etc. In fact, when I was pursuing my master's at Brown University, which is very close by to the state of Massachusetts, I used to frequently visit this state. I used to visit my friends, and I absolutely fell in love with the vibe and the state overall. Next on the list is New Jersey. New Jersey is the state with one of the highest densities of immigrant population, especially coming from Asia. New Jersey also has record low crime rates. It is home to one of the most prestigious university, that is Princeton University. But there are also many other universities like Rutgers University, Stevens Institute of Technology, New Jersey Institute of Technology, St. Peter's University, etc. So this is a great place to study in. Next state on the list is Virginia. This state is in very close proximity to the capital of USA, that is Washington DC, and in general has very low crime rate. Now around Virginia, there's obviously Washington DC, and there is also the state of Maryland. This combined region is a superb place for students to study and pursue jobs. In this state, there are universities like Virginia Tech, University of Virginia, George Mason University, etc. And in nearby Maryland, there is Johns Hopkins University, University of Maryland College Park, University of Maryland Baltimore County, etc. In Washington DC, there is George Washington University, Georgetown University, etc. So overall, it is a great place to study in. Next on the list is the very famous state of California. Just like Massachusetts, California also has a very high density of universities, and thousands of students from across the world come and study here. In general, California is a pretty safe place to study in. It has famous universities like the Stanford University, UC Berkeley, etc., which are honestly pretty tough to get into. But there are so many other universities in the California State University system, like San Jose State University, CSU Northridge, CSU East Bay, Fullerton, etc., where a lot of Indian students pursue their studies. This list cannot be complete without mentioning the state of Texas. Although some consider Texas to be slightly racist, especially around the rural areas, it is home to one of the highest densities of immigrant population, especially from India. It has many universities across all rankings, like there is UT Austin, there is TAMU College Station, there is Rice University, etc., which all have pretty low acceptance rates. But there are other universities like UT Dallas, UT Arlington, University of Houston Main Campus, Texas State University, Texas Tech University, and many others. So these are my top picks if at all you're worried about safety. My final verdict is, no matter which state you decide to study in, the university campus is generally a very safe region. I'll give you a quick example. The city of Chicago generally has the highest crime rate compared to most other cities. Especially the south part of Chicago is considered to have a high crime rate. But here, there is also the very famous University of Chicago, which has more than 40,000 students studying here and is a very safe place compared to other parts of cities. There are other universities like the University of Illinois Chicago, Illinois Institute of Technology Chicago, etc., which all have tens and thousands of students living there and peacefully pursuing their studies. So my point is that no matter where you decide to study in, the university campus is usually going to be a safe place for you. So you do not have to worry about safety in universities. If at all you have any questions, do comment below. If you like this video and if you found this informative, do give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more such information.